Guys, how are we doing today? Happy Thursday. Almost Friday. Happy Thursday night football. Hope you guys are having a wicked day. Hope you're having an awesome week. Rocking out. We are live on YouTube, Twitch, and Rumble, making things happen, doing the doggone thing. Bingo, bango, ing. Hope you guys are having a wicked week. Almost Friday, ready for the weekend. Rocking out. Doing it up. Yes. Oh, yeah. All right. Hope you guys got all your waiver picks that you wanted. Rocked out on that. This guy made some moves. Picked up Jared Goff this morning. Oh, he traded Sam Laporta for Jared Goff. Interesting. It's a weird trade. All right. Well, there you go. Uh-huh. And what? He did something else too. No, he hasn't got a kicker yet. This guy traded away the tight end to get fucking the quarterback. Why didn't he not just keep the fucking tight end? Trade away somebody else. It's weird. Also, now he's gonna regret having Ferguson because Basher, what's happening? If I waited 2 other people lose, I can move up to number 8. That's amazing. Got to get that W. Chuck Norris, what's happening? Got a big dilemma. Puka and Jordan Mason for Jefferson and JCM. Yes, I would, 100%. Are you getting Jefferson and JCM? Because, yeah, I would do that 100%. Because Jordan Mason's not going to be a thing. Yeah, do that. Jordan Mason's done being a thing after this week because the Aaron Jones is coming back. And I'm actually super excited for my Aaron Jones stock that he's coming back. Yeah, Jordan Mason is at best going to be a 50-50 split. So you're more or less doing Jefferson and JCM for Puka. And if last week was a sign of things to come, most snap share for Merritt for JCM, right? And most touches of the year. So he should very well be a thing going forward. And I think Jordan Mason's done at best 50-50. You get like a Kenneth Walker, Zach Charbonnet situation to where it is good. It's like not good when they're together, but it's good when one of them is injured type thing. So I would do that 100%. That's a good fucking offer. Yeah, and if Puka has the ankle, he's got an ankle sprain. If it's a high ankle sprain, that's 4 weeks. Easy. Always 4 weeks for a high ankle sprain. So, fuck. The fact that he's willing to give you Jefferson and JCM for a nothing Jordan Mason and an injured Puka, I mean, I don't want to say that's called winning a trade, but I mean, if you had to put a W on a trade, people I need to lose are going against tough matchups. That's awesome. I hope it works out. I really do. I mean, on paper right now, it could, it's obviously a decent trade, but fuck, it could blow up in our face. I hope it works out. That's a wicked deal, man. That's a good job. Fuck yeah. Nice job. Yeah, Jordan Mason's done being a thing after this week because Aaron Jones come back. The only real problem is that You've already missed. Oh, well, not really. I mean, you missed Jordan Mason's bye week, but you missed Jefferson's also. So trade Fidel for Judkins? Yeah. Fuck yeah. If you're getting Judkins, yes, do that 100%. Damn, that guy's going to give you Judkins for Vidal? That's amazing. Yeah, Vidal's only going to be good for the next couple weeks, if anything. And then Hampton comes back, Omari and Hampton. But Judkins is the number one in Cleveland. Sorry, I got something in my eye. Judkins is the number one in Cleveland. And they're treating him like a number one. So like I'm fully putting him in the category of like the way that Nick Chubb used to be. He used to be fucking perennial, like argument for number one overall fantasy pick. And that's how I'm treating Judkins because of the like based off the usage alone, it's crazy. So what? I got a whole team in, and I'm projected to lose by 7 points. And this guy's missing a kicker. That's crazy. What? Pittman, they say stinks now. I gotta get a wide receiver. I don't have a wide receiver. Damn it. All my wide receivers are dead. Chris Godwin, dead. He's not fucking out, but he's doubtful, not practicing Thursday. So he hasn't even they're not ruling him out. So I can't put him on IR. But he hasn't practiced. And nor will he practice. Rude. Start 2, Javonte, Scottaboo, Judkins. Who's Cleveland playing? Or are they all playing? Cleveland doesn't play tonight, right? It's Cincinnati. Yeah. Who? Javonte, Cam. Are you PPR by any chance? Oof. I would probably not do Cam Scottaboo against Denver. That Denver defense is for real. They just held Justin Fields to 45 total passing yards. They actually made him produce -5 passing yards. Okay. Yeah, -5 passing yards with all the sacks. That was actually in the league that counts against sacks. He gave me -5 or -3 points. It's crazy. I couldn't believe it. I actually couldn't believe it. It's like, are you kidding me? Imagine your fucking quarterback goes out and gets you -3 points and played the whole game. Like, it'd be one thing if he got injured after like the first one, sack fumble, and like fucking got you those minus. But like, no, he played the whole game. And he stunk. He did. I mean, it's not like it was just him, but that Denver defense is for real though. And Bo Nix is playing really well, so they're a team to watch for real. Um, and who's the other ones? Javonte against Dallas against who am I playing him against? Cleveland plays Miami. Oh shit, Miami. Yeah, I think that's your fucking two right there. Dallas against Washington. CMC for Derrick Henry and DK. Alex Flores, what's happening? Thank you for joining me. Damn. No, I think. Oh man, because like Derrick Henry's like a prime buy low, and DK's been having a really good season. CMC, you know what? If he stays healthy, he's gonna fucking be the steal of the draft. him and him and Jonathan Taylor will go down as the steals of the draft if they both stay healthy. So I would do that. Yeah, take CMC. You get a wide receiver 1 and a running back 1. Do it. Basher from Twitch, PPR. I would do Javonte Williams and Quinshon Judkins. Leave Cam Scottaboo on the bench. As good as he is, that Denver defense is for real. So those would be my 2. Clarity from Twitch. Alex Flores, I hope that helps, man. And you know what? I'm a Baltimore fan, so like telling you to get rid of Derrick Henry is fucking like hurts my soul, like for real. But I mean, you get more production from CMC than both of those. So yeah. Fuck, yeah. I think you have to, man. Hopefully they stay healthy. Maybe try and do a deal for Brian Robinson, just like on the side, get the backup just in case, right? But man, if CMC stays healthy, fuck, he's fun to watch, man. I hope it helps. I really do. Clarity, trade Kittle and Rice for McBride, Judkins, and Olave. Yeah. Yeah. PPR by any chance? Because that would make it a lot better. Standard, I would just hate it. Just because Olave is so much better in PPR. But I would do that. Kittle and Rice for McBride. Because Judkins going forward, I'm pretty much ranking him as like the way that we used to rank Nick Chubb, where he would be like a perennial argument for first overall pick. So yeah, PPR, booyah. That's even better. Even better. So yeah, I would do McBride, Judkins, and Olave. So hard to move off Rice and Kittle when they're unproven. Well, yeah, no, I get it. Yeah. Also, you haven't even got to see Rice in action for the whole year. You kind of know what you're getting in the other 3, sorry. No, I hear you. I mean, hey, it could come back to bite you, definitely. But if it was me, I would definitely do that. I would take that and run. Like, I don't even know why this guy feels the need to trade all that guy. You know what? It's probably more for roster clarity because he's giving up a tight end, running back, and wide receiver. Basically running back, wide receiver for a wide receiver. So he's probably going for roster clarity more than anything, which, hey, I can respect. It sucks trying to fucking think between 3, 4 guys, 5 guys every single week. Oh, man. But no, I think that's a good deal. Damn, these are some good trades going on, man. I would totally not trade my CMC for Derrick Henry and DK Metcalf, though. There's no fucking way. Like, I'm not trading CMC for anything. And if I can fucking get that, my team is so stacked right now. Well, fuck it then, man. Just keep your stacked team and fucking ride off into the sunset. Hell yeah. That's awesome, man. Three wide receiver, 3 flex. Holy fuck, that's a lot of people. Mahomes, Kyron, Genti, CD, JSN, London, Kittle, Rice. I even need to make moves. No, you definitely. Well, I mean, no, you don't. Your starting lineup is wicked, but like Swift stinks. Like, let's fucking call it what it is. He stinks. Rashad White is only good until Bucky gets back. Addison has his ups and downs. So yeah, your team is good. Kyron and Genty. CD, JSN. Fuck, that guy. Who saw that coming? Jesus Christ. Three wide receiver, three flex. So what? You flex Rice and Tay. Chase Brown too. Fuck, what a disappointment he's been. You know what though? The trade for Joe Flacco is gonna do good things for Chase Brown. If anything, if nothing else, he's an old man that likes to use his running backs in the pass game, so it'll be good PPR. That's crazy though. You got Kyron Genty, CD, JSN, London. That's a little league you're in. Fuck. Especially starting three wide receiver, three flex. Damn. And fucking Chase Brown. See, Rashad White's only going to be good for the next couple weeks. I don't know. DeAndre Swift, call it what it is. He's not very good. Brock Bauer is out again. Actually, he should be out because next week's their bye. Is that 10 man? Fucking Jesus. You guys must have been sleeping. Who'd they even draft? Like, what the fuck? Because, like, Chase Brown would have been like a second round pick. So would have Kyron and Genty and JSN and London. That's crazy. Unless it was like an auction draft. That would make sense. They got Krovsky Merritt, projected 10.5 points in a standard league. Heyo. Let's make it happen. DJ Moore, are you playing? What's he doing, man? He stinks now. Ay, ay. CD, Genty. Kyron made it to 3. Traded for London and Brown. Okay, that makes sense. Boy, do you regret making that Brown trade. Man, I need a wide receiver, like, for real. I don't know. Can we play? I don't know if we can play Michael Pittman. He's going to sit on the bench and then fucking score 35 points. I know it. Brandley Lewis, thank you for joining me. What's happening? Mid a deep league, 12 team, 3 flexes. Wow, that's a lot of players. Debating between starting Gainwell or picking up Isaiah Bond off waivers, dropping Tootin. What are your thoughts? Only cash I have to wait till Sunday morning to know if I'll get Bond. Hey, sausage. You know what? I cannot advocate for waiting. I always take the points where I can get it, regret it later or not, right? I don't tend to mess around with stuff like that. I would start Gain. Oh, fuck. You have to start Gainwell? Fuck. Damn. How was the game last week? Because they were both healthy. Cleveland's actually a decent team, so let's see what happens. 6 for 22. 6 catches, 14 yards. So in PPR, you might get saved, what, 8 points, 9 points, 10 points, throwing a touchdown, 16, right? That might be all right. I would hate that because I have Jaylen Warren going tonight, but is what it is. I would play Gainwell tonight, especially against Cincinnati too, right? Like their defense isn't really that good, you know. They're 28 ranked in rushing yards, 31st in passing yards, so it should be, by all accounts, a fucking. If I don't start Gainwell and I don't get Bond, start Cameron Johnson. I mean, not for nothing. Tampa Bay's so beat up. So, and Baker Mayfield, for some dumbass reason, is going to keep throwing for 300 yards every game, despite being down all his fucking receivers. So, I mean, Cameron Johnson isn't going to be that bad of an option, assuming that's who we're talking about, and I don't just sound like an idiot rambling right now. I made the mistake of benching Baker Mayfield when they played Seattle. I will never do that again. But yeah, no, I'm a big advocate of taking the points where you can get it. I mean, if you feel comfortable starting somebody else, then by all means. But that's just my thoughts. Guy offered me Brown for Sutton and Bigsby. Actually, that's not even bad. That's a good deal. Sutton's been really good, and Bigsby was supposed to be something. So, I mean, in theory, you might have lost that trade, but that was all right. Should I send London for Saquon? I don't want any part of Saquon Barkley, only because of the Madden curse. I am a really big believer in the Madden curse. I mean, it doesn't fucking fail. So I don't want any part of Saquon Barkley. But I mean, if you can get Saquon for Drake London, might as well. No, Chase Brown. Chase Brown for Sutton and Bigsby. Right at the beginning of the year. That's what he was saying. Which isn't terrible. I don't really know why you would do that, but it kind of worked out for the best anyways. Also, I'm a Baltimore Ravens fan. So, like, I hate Pittsburgh and Cincinnati. And which is ironic because in the one league, I have 3 Pittsburgh players going. So, is what it is. Yeah, at the beginning of the year, right before everything, yeah, that actually is not a bad deal. Like Sutton was supposed to be something, Bigsby was supposed to be something, Chase Brown was coming off a big year, right? 2 for 1. That's actually not a terrible trade. Yeah, looking back on it now, holy fuck. Sutton's gonna be a star. We know that. Like for real, for real. You know what? That's what I was saying. I'm a Baltimore Ravens fan, so I have full confidence in Joe Flacco. Joe Flacco for that team because he's just one of those guys that'll throw it up. Like I'm upgrading T. Higgins and Jamar Chase all day. as well as Chase Brown. He's just one of those guys that throws it to the good players. Like, here, catch it. You're good, right? You say you're good. You're getting paid a lot of money. So I actually think that Joe Flacco will be really good for Chase Brown. Now, will that help them in the long run and get them back into some sort of contention for when Joe Burrow comes back? I have no idea. I mean, also, that defense stinks, right? So, like, I don't know, right? Chase Brown doesn't seem to be playing the field 3 downs. So, like, that defense stinks. Oh, excuse me. And when they're behind, it doesn't seem to be Brown. I drafted at the 1, 12, 13 ASRB JSN, so I'm sitting pretty nice. Damn, fuck. Who saw that coming? ASRB, obviously, but JSN? For real, for real. Yeah, it's fucking Samaj P. Ryan. What the fuck? Stupid fucking Samaj P. Ryan. I didn't even notice that. They're legit talking about fucking uh firing John Harbaugh. Like, that's crazy. JSN at the round 3-4 turn. Fuck. Even better. That'll go down as one of the steals of the draft, like, for real. Probably saved your bacon last week, as well as all the other weeks. Trey Hendrickson out for Thursday Night Football. There you go. If you wanted even more reason to start Kenneth Gainwell, Trey Hendrickson out for Thursday Night Football. Will not play because of a hip injury. So apparently this rookie edge rusher is set to return from a 4-game absence. There you go. Actually, that makes me feel a lot better about my Jaylen Warren pick. Brock Purdy, George Kittle, return to practice. All right. Lions branch suspension for post-game fight upheld. Nice. Got suspended for beating the shit out of Juju. I mean, fuck, you can't really do that, but your aggressive non-football act was entirely unwarranted. That's so funny. Yeah, clearly violated the standard of conduct and sportsmanship. Actually, that's valid. Oh man, that's funny. That's funny. Oh yeah, fucking punched him in the face. Fuck that guy. Fuck the Chiefs. Fuck them in their running back situation, man. I got Isaiah Pacheco super early, and I thought he was gonna be fucking wicked, but they all stink. JJ McCarthy ankle not 100% yet. Okay, Cardinal or Carolina non-committal on starting running back. You don't say. Hey, get out of there. Tua calls out his team after the post game. Oops, shouldn't have done that. Yes. All right. Yeah, I need a fucking receiver. Actually, is Ao Manor a good one then? Still not practicing? Ridley. It's also the case the day before GNP, if anything, will be a pivotal. He's sidelined this weekend. Van Jefferson would likely see an expanded role provided he's available. after being limited with an ankle issue. Fuck, do we even trust the Tennessee offense? Oh my god. Josh Downs, concussion, still not practicing. What the hell? This guy totally ruined my season last year by catching a stupid ass touchdown at the end. And now he's in concussion protocol because he's dead. What the fuck, man? What the fuck? Darnellian. Mooney's been out since week 4 with a hamstring. He returns to practice starting at week 7. Limited. All right. Cool. Limited. Actually, Marvin wins. Oh, shit, man. Fuck. I didn't even fucking notice. Damn it. Sounds like George Kittle's coming back this week. Man, running backs in Kansas City, fucking stupid, man. Like, just pick one. Why do you have to use 3? Like, it's not even like you can use 2 and you're like, all right, fine, I have one of these 2 going forward. No, you got fucking 3 of them. Like, what the hell? And they all get used. Stupid. I don't even understand it either. Fucking Pacheco's good, man. Like, dude averages like 5 yards a carry. And they're like, yeah, you suck. What? Take Scadaboo or Kyron or Jacobs over A-Chain? Actually, I'd probably take Jacobs over A-Chain, but I don't know about Scadaboo or Kyron. Because now that Tyrone Tracy's back in New York, I can see them fucking that up. They're going to dump it. Man, shit. That sucks. Taking Genty over A-Chain. You know what? Genty is going to be a thing going forward for real. Not for nothing. What do you expect from a team as one of not the best quarterbacks currently in all the league? Expect them to run the ball? You use 3 fucking running backs, and then your quarterback is your leading rusher. Like, are you fucking kidding me, man? Oh, so dumb. Tom Brady was the best quarterback fucking ever. And his run game was wicked. At the very least, he would play. Yeah, Tracy was back last week after missing 4 weeks. Of course he did know. Yeah. Also, this week against Denver, they're both going to suck anyway. And then everybody's going to be fucking going nuts. Scottaboo is going to hurt a lot of people this week. I know it. But yeah, I don't expect Tracy to just go away. He's definitely going to eat in. I would rather have A-Chain over Scottaboo. It's the same thing with Kyron and what's that guy? Blake Corum. That's the one that they were talking about eating into him. Stupid. It's stupid. Like, it is stupid. Don't get me wrong. Why can't you just fucking give one guy and, like, let's go? So who are we starting on Thursday tonight? Fuck, we're starting Chase Brown? Oh my god. Oh man. That's okay. Here we go. We're putting our money where our mouth is. Because fucking I said we had to start Chase Brown because I like Joe Flacco. Corum banged up. We like that. Actually, I don't even have any thing shares anymore. Won't practice. Consider day to day. Uncertain status for Sunday. I'm benching Brown. Corum is a non-factor after the 49ers game. You know what? I mean, not for nothing, but if fucking Kyron has any more fumbles, They might have to seriously look at it, but no, I'm with you. You're benching Brown? I don't even know who I would play if I don't use Brown. I mean, fuck, he's not even gonna get me any points, but I have Nick Chubb against Seattle. Actually, I guess I could fucking pick up a tight end. Bench Brown. I have JCM and Charbonnet. I could move one of them into the running back spot. Play a flex. Kittle's practicing today, yes. Kittle and Purdy. Caterade, Otten. He should be good. Yeah, I don't know if I want to fucking start a Tennessee player. That's my only thing, man. Actually, Luther Burton, if Thing doesn't play, DJ Moore doesn't play, might not be a bad plug and play for Michael Pittman. Unless Downs doesn't play either. Like, fuck, that's. They're playing the Chargers, though. Indianapolis. That's no bueno. Uh huh. I don't know. I think we're going with Brown. I don't like Pittsburgh. Fuck Pittsburgh. I don't know. I'm a Baltimore fan. Fuck them all. This league, I got Jalen Warren, DK Metcalf, and Chris Boswell going. That's awesome. Got denied the trade. I need a tight end in this league. Who am I picking up? Actually, they were talking about that Mayer guy. If Bowers doesn't play, he did well last week. Huh? Jawani and actually his fucking thing here. Taysom scores on only touch. Hey man, if he's gonna fucking 1 touch, 1 yard, 1 touchdown, hey that's what I'm talking about. Big ol' bango. 12 snaps. Subbed him in for at least 1 high leverage play, a goal line snap from the 1. Hill did what he does best, person in the end zone for his career score of the year. Hill went from 6 carries and 1 pass attempt in week 5 to 1 total touch in week 6. His role is minuscule, but he's at least doing enough to be a thorn in the side of multiple players in the offense going forward. Alvin Kamara, who now has more competition for goal line touches, will be most affected by Hill's presence, finds him nothing more than a touchdown or bust tight end 3. Yeah, that makes sense. Jonnu! Fuck, I could pick up Jonnu for tonight? No. I don't understand why he's not more of something. Actually, Calvin Austin's out tonight, eh? Yeah, he is. Austin has not yet returned to practice since his shoulder injury against the Vikings. Team had a week 5 bye and declined to put Austin on short-term injury reserve, which would have required him to sit out until at least week 10. Steelers face the Bengals on Thursday night. The short week will undoubtedly hurt Austin's chance of returning in time. Steelers also ruled out safety Miles Killebrew and safety Deshaun Elliott. Linebacker Malik Harrison is questionable. Holy Mackinac. Austin's absence left more playing time for Scotty Miller and Roman Wilson. They combined for just one target. Pittsburgh's passing game will likely run through wideout DK Metcalf as long as the tight ends are running, the tight end and running backs. So you traded Pittman for Judkins? No fucking way. That's a huge win. Damn. When did you do that? Because I'm gonna try that right now. I have fucking Michael Pittman, and I don't know if that if I can do that. Fuck yeah! Take my Michael Pittman. Give me your Quinshawn Judkins. That's crazy. Actually, do you have any wide receivers? I'm gonna try and make that. That's a huge W. Do I start Justin Fields or a waiver QB? Michael, what's happening? Thank you very much for joining me. Thank you for the question. I am starting Justin Fields with confidence. Denver's defense, we had to know that was coming. They're really good defense, and I didn't play him anyways. In one of my leagues, he actually got me -5 points. So thank God I didn't play him. They count sacks. So, I mean, I don't blame Justin Fields for last week. I actually think that the Denver defense is really good. So I am starting Justin Fields in 2 leagues with confidence. Probably might be a bad idea, but what can you do? I hope it helps. I hope it works out for all of us. They wouldn't take Vidal, so I edited the trade. That's fucking crazy, man. I need a wide receiver though. Will this guy give me a wide receiver? Does he have one spare? I shall take that golden kid. You know what? If you want Pacheco, uh, yeah. Fuck it. I'll figure it out. Players on the injury reserve. Man. I need to wait till they fucking rule out Chris Godwin. He's doubtful. Damn. I'm going to see if I can do that trade. That's crazy. Because they traded him and they need another wide receiver. You know what? I'm going to do the exact same thing, and I'm actually going to be in a pickle this week for wide receivers. So I'm not actually going to have one for this week. So I'm going to have to do some serious massaging. But hey, you know what? That's wicked. We'll get that fucking running back and we'll go with it moving forward. Should I get Matthew Golden? Yes, you should. That's wicked. Yes, why not? He might actually not be good this week, but he's the fastest player in the combine this year. He's a rookie, and he was the fastest player in the combine. So he might not be good, but long term, he's going to be really good. If you need somebody this week, oh my god, I need somebody, and I'm legit looking at Elic Eomanor from drop Waller because George Kittle is most likely coming back. You're right, he is most likely. He practiced today along with Brock Purdy. So yeah, So I need a tight end. Ay, ay, ay. I'm gonna have to trade somebody. Do I trade somebody for like somebody? Uh mhm. Trying to find somebody with a tight end that I can get. This guy's got Goddard. He's not giving him up. See if I can get him right now. Maybe not. But now is like my best chance. Because he got Mahomes. I don't have anybody. Try it. Trying to get George Kittle sent Quinshon Johnson. I don't know if it'll work, but who's this guy got? This guy never really drafts tight ends. He's got Kate Otten. Yeah. Chubster. Auguste Fest. Much love, baby. What's happening? Thank you for joining me. You are awesome. Hope you're having a wicked day. Uh-huh. El Champo. Trey McBride. I need a fucking receiver. Not really. PC trade question. Let's go. What's happening? Thank you for joining me. Hope you're having a wicked day. Actually, you know what? I could do Jalen Waddle. I'll do Waddle for him if you want. I'll do that. PPR sent Judkins, Rice, Flowers, get Gibbs and Sutton. Oh. You guys eating all this food. Yeah. Probably not. I mean, yeah, you could if you wanted to. I'm all for roster clarity. Looks like you have a plug in your roster somewhere, too many receivers, not enough spots, and you're trying to clear up some space. Don't get me wrong, the guys that you're getting are fucking wicked. I'm treating Judkins like a Gibbs going forward. I think he's going to be like when we used to talk about Nick Chubb in terms of like perennial argument for number one overall fantasy pick. So that's how I'm treating Judkins going forward. But it does sound, but like, I mean, at the same time, I probably wouldn't give up Rice and Flowers to get Sutton. But that Baltimore offense is lost without Lamar, man. Like, for real, for real. He should be coming back next week, which should do well. So, I mean, I would do it simply to get some clarity on my roster. Subbed up. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. Auguste Fest. I love you. That's amazing. You're wicked. Already rejected? That's fucking rude, man. I literally just gave you the trade. You already rejected? Man, didn't even like look at it. Fucking rude. But yeah, Gibbs and Gibbs and Sutton in PPR are definitely going to be wicked. Yeah, I would probably do that trade, and then we get what should we call it? I like a streamer position, for lack of a better term. Sounds like you're pretty like wide receiver heavy to be doing that trade. So if you've got, the wide receiver depth to back it up, I like that trade. Not for nothing. How many times are you going to be able to trade for Jahmyr Gibbs, right? I hope it works out. I really do. That's wicked. That's a wicked trade. That's a wicked deal, man. That's big time. Wide receivers are Nico, Rice, Flowers, and Golden. So you'd go Nico and Sutton. Then you'd need a RBs are Judkins, Swift, Monty, Charms, and Woody. Damn, that's a big league, eh? So getting Gibbs and Monty, double. I like that. Charbonnet is going to be something for real. We all know that. That time is coming. Woody, oh my God, what is Houston doing? Like, for real, for real. Will they just make up their mind? Like, is Woody the one to have, or is it Nick Chubb? Like, make up your mind. Just let us know. Stop being a bunch of dicks. Your team's not bad, and like to get those players, that's good. I like it, but you are going to be giving up a lot of your wide receiver depth. Yeah, I don't know. I might hold off on that. Judkins is going to be like the real deal. And then Monty's still good. He's the thorn in the side of the Gibbs managers. Charbonnet is going to be a thing. And if Houston figures out their life, Woody's going to be a thing. So, and then you just roll with Nico and Rice pretty much for the foreseeable future. Flowers, you'll play when you need to. Hope for the big bang week with him and Lamar. And if Matthew Golden comes into something, fuck. Gibbs and Sutton are really good though. So if you wanted to trade for that, if you wanted to do that deal, I could get behind it 100%. That's some good players you're getting. But I would probably, I'd probably hold off on that. Seems like an over evaluation. Maybe if you can get like a third player in there, maybe another wide receiver or something, just like a throw in. See what happens. I don't know. Thatcher went from Derrick Henry, Cam Scadaboo as my starting running back to now Javonte Williams and Judkins on my bench. I have Cam and Vidal. You traded Derrick Henry? That's all right. Vidal is going to be good for the next couple weeks, but in a few weeks when Hampton comes back, he's going to not be anything anymore. Javonte, what the hell happened last week? Fuck, they're downgrading running backs again this week playing Carolina. So, like, is Carolina like a thing all of a sudden? What the hell? Trade Vidal for a running back or a receiver? Hell yeah. Do what you can, man. Because, yeah, he's only going to be a thing for a couple more weeks. And then once Hampton comes back, he's not going to be a thing anymore. Schulte and Chiefs fans, so I want nothing to do with Raiders or Broncos players. Yeah. Or Chargers for that matter. Laporta, is that a good one? I think so. Might be. Jamarmian. Two big games in a row, eh? So what? Hunter Henry's not a thing anymore? Jalen Waddle, Giants big game hunting for wide receivers at the deadline. The New York Giants? Oh my god. Let me trade these guys away before they go to the fucking New York Giants. Oh my god. You know what though? Jalen Waddle on New York behind Malik Neighbors. That worked out really well for them the last few years behind Tyreek Hill. So good lord. I'm starting 3 fucking Pittsburgh Steelers. You guys better not fucking fuck around, you fucking fuck. That's okay. This guy's doing Joe Flacco tonight. Joe Flacco tonight. Joe Flacco tonight. Playing against Joe Flacco tonight. Jalen Hurts has been downgraded to fucking 14 projected points. What the hell, man? Yeah, trade it. Look good. I need it. I don't even know what to do, like for real, man. 'Cause I have Jalen Hurts and I have Devontae Smith. I don't even know what to do, man. Like, uh, yeah, we're playing DK in 2 separate leagues. Ay, ay, ay. Sons of bitches. Kaimini. Actually, when does he get a bye week? Oh, later. So Denver this week, then Philadelphia again. I think he's gonna stink. Philadelphia's gonna fucking smack on that home. Like for real. Possible trade deadline candidate. Yeah, no shit. Because fucking they have Judkins now. Uh-huh. Any other running backs like you got? This is the thing that I have. I got a whole bunch of backup running backs on my team. That's the thing. I got nobody really that I could play. But I also don't really need anybody outside of fucking Jalen Hurts and Devontae Smith. Oh, yeah, my quarterback and number one wide receiver. Yeah, outside of those two guys that I can't actually play because they stink. DK, CMC, Josh Jacobs, Travis Kelsey, Vidal, Rashee Rice coming back this week. I got Butker, Cleveland defense against Miami. I don't know. Do we change defenses? Brock Purdy's coming back. Damn. Against Buffalo, Atlanta's defense got 17 points. Oh, I guess that's this league. This league's kind of dumb with the fucking defense. They would have probably got like 10. Atlanta, yeah, right? What, Atlanta's got news? Huge trap. Yeah. Explain why. Because I think it's a trap. That's why. This one. This is my Puka league. Ay, ay, ay. Wants to take more chances, Justin Fields. Yet to throw an interception, but his cautious approach hasn't led to any success. The Jets are the last remaining winless team. After mustering only 45 passing yards, Broncos Fields is looking to take more chances moving forward, which may be required to prevent getting benched for Tyrod Taylor. Bouncing back as a passer won't be easy against the Panthers without Wilson, who has the league's second highest target share this season. Heyo. Chris Olave dealing with a hip injury. Olave's practice participation at the start of week 7, even in a limited capacity, suggests he's on track to play. He's accounted for a whopping 32% of New Orleans targets, but with a meager averages of 8.8 yards per catch and 5.3 yards per target. Olave did finally hit on a big play this past Sunday, catching a deep pass 53 yards on the first snap of the game. Bingo, bango. All right, so we are going to put Justin Fields in. We're going to take Justin Herbert out. Puka, what's happening? Not seen at practice again Thursday. Already viewed as a long shot, so his absence is not surprising. The Rams going to bye next week, so resting their injured star this week makes sense. Should Nakua indeed sit, Devontae Adams will command an enormous target share with Tutu Atwell receiving an injury of his own. Jordan Winterton could warrant flex consideration. So it looks like we might be doing Olave. We might be doing Olave, but do we do T. Higgins? Just fire him up. This was a far standout performance from Higgins, but it did represent his highest reception and yardage totals of the season. He narrowly missed out on a more impressive fantasy showing as he was dragged down at the 1-yard line on a 13-yard reception midway through the third quarter. Higgins was evaluated for the concussion on the tackle on the same play, but was cleared to return without missing a full possession. Cincinnati offense is still likely to be inconsistent, but Joe Flacco prioritizing getting the ball to Higgins and Ja'Marr Chase in his Bengals debut, which has improved the outlook for the star pass catchers. Because this one also gets points for first downs, and 5 receiving first downs last game. So even if he's not gonna make like a huge, I think I might go with T. Higgins tonight, just because we've got a bunch of questionables, bunch of injuries, bunch of unknowns, bunch of whatevers, I've got a healthy player going tonight. Let's get the points when we can get it, and let's go from there. Hockey, what's going on? We got a goalie going today. Bingo, bingo, bongo. We got Juzu Sarahs, bingo, bango style. Alex Tug. How come this guy doesn't fucking have like a red on him like other players? Weird. That's actually weird. Mackenzie! Only because it's easy, not because I hate you. Oliver! Tag! Booyah! We just put in fucking 20 points. Should be good now. Should be good looking. Looking good with the good looking. Really? Fucking rude. We're winning by 7 points right now, and this guy's got 6 more games than me, and he's projected to win by 70 points. Jesus, Jesus. Settle down, killer. Indiana coach, university coach of the year, 8 years, 88 million. Looks like right around 90, 11.6 per year. Mm-hmm. There it is. Okay, there it is. Yeah, it just didn't update my points. Even still, it didn't upgrade the points. Getting fucking projected to lose by 60 when you only have 6 more games while I'm winning. Fuck. Still. George C from YouTube, what's happening? I feel like I'm kind of trapped into flexing Chase Brown tonight. You know what? I am trapped into playing in the starting position Chase Brown tonight. So, but I've been going over it and over it, and we love Joe Flacco, so we are upgrading all the positions. McLaurin might not play. Don't trust Golden. Bourne loses upside. Kittle, Jennings, and Purdy play. I can't wait on the Terry news. No, I hear you. You know what? And I'm a full proponent of getting points when you can. So I'm actually starting T. Higgins tonight in a league where I don't know if I can wait. I have Puka that's probably not going to play, and then I have Olave who has just developed a hip injury and may not play. So I am starting T. Higgins, right? So I'm taking the points where I can get it. I would probably choose to do the same thing. However, like I'm upgrading Chase Brown, T. Higgins, and Jamar Chase. Those are the guys that I'm upgrading because I'm a Baltimore fan. So I am actually a big Joe Flacco fan. And Joe Flacco is the perfect quarterback to just throw it to the guys that can catch it. And it just happens to only be 3, maybe 4 guys in Cincinnati. So I'm actually really I actually really like Cincinnati's offense going forward. Their defense, however, is fuck. Could be good, could be bad for Chase Brown. I don't like how much they use Samaje Perine in obvious passing situations, which really sucks for Chase Brown, but right, I mean, it is what it is. Frosty, what's happening? George, thank you for the question. I appreciate you. I hope it works out. I really do. Frosty, start 2 running back in a flex. PPR, Chase Brown, Jalen Warren, Rico, Pittman, Keenan. All right, so we're taking Pittman out. Is Chuba playing this week? Limited. Has now logged back-to-back limited sessions and said Thursday he plans to suit up for Sunday's game. So I don't think we're starting Rico in a 50-50 split with Chuba. Now, I don't know, is Carolina's running game all of a sudden the best running game in the history of the fucking world? And they're going to get 300 rushing yards every game? I don't know. Maybe. It's happened. So, you know, but yeah, if I would automatically take out Rico and Pittman right away. Now, who are they playing? The Jets? The Jets aren't bad. Yeah, the Jets aren't bad, but it is on the road in New York. So, like, I can't see them obliterating the Jets on the road. It's also is Carolina we're talking about. So, you know, but I would probably do I would do Chase Brown and Jalen Warren. I just figured like I just finished talking about how I like Joe Flacco, so I would definitely do Chase Brown and Jalen Warren, especially in PPR, and then I'd probably flex Keenan. Yeah, you know what? I was thinking that too, but Pittman stinks all of a sudden, man. Where are they playing too? Fuck off, fucking load, man. The Chargers. The Chargers pass defense is legit. You're not wrong. He might be the only wide receiver left. But PPR Keenan is really good too. So like, and Indianapolis's defense is the worst against wide receivers. As much as the Chargers offensive line can't fucking hold anybody now. But yeah, I would do Chase Brown, Jaylen Warren, and then if you wanted to do Rico, I mean, I don't know how you bench him after back-to-back 30-point games. I get it, but I don't think that he's going to do anywhere close to that with Chuba playing. But I don't have him. I'm more of just like a bitter person who missed out on him. You know what I mean? So there's that. I get your Pittman being the last man standing type thing. But yeah, if I would definitely do Chase Brown, Jaylen Warren, probably Keenan Allen. That would be mine. I hope it helps. I hope it works out. Thank you for the question. I have to see if QJ is playing or not. Yeah, I don't think that's really going to make a difference because Justin Herbert loves Keenan Allen. So, but yeah, always a good idea to check in on it for sure. Mega Brick, full PPR, Olave, Metcalf, Quentin Johnson. I don't know how you do it, how you don't do Metcalf. There's no Calvin Austin tonight. There's also no Trey Hendrickson for Cincinnati. And there's also one of their cornerbacks and their safety is out. So, I mean, I'm starting Metcalf in 2 different leagues with confidence. And I'm a Baltimore Ravens fan, right? So I don't really care for any Pittsburgh player. I actually have 3 of them starting tonight, which really irks my soul. But yeah, Olave has developed some sort of hip injury. Quentin Johnson may not play. I say Metcalf, take the points when you can get it, right? That's tonight. Also, he's set up to have a wicked game. Yeah, I don't see how you don't play him. Hope it works out for you and for me. I got him going in 2 separate leagues. So, Amelia, what's happening? Thank you for joining me. Trade question. Someone offered Barkley for Tet, Chase Brown, and Vidal. Oh my God. He also has DJ Harvey, RJ Harvey, I think you're saying. Should I ask for Harvey or is Barkley good enough? PPR. Jesus Christ. So I don't like Saquon Barkley, and my only argument is because of the Madden curse. But that's it. Like that's the end of my argument for not having Saquon Barkley. Tet, Chase Brown, and Vidal. Tet, I don't trust Carolina's offense. Chase Brown's been nothing but a bust this year. Vidal is only going to be good for the next couple weeks. He also has RJ Harvey. Yeah, exactly. You are giving up 2 running backs. I would ask. That's a good question. Actually, that's a really good question. I like that. I would ask for Harvey, but don't decline the trade. Okay, just like offer another trade for like the 2 for those 3 and see if he'll do it. Even send like a message, be like, "Hey, I like your offer. I'm just looking for Harvey. If not, no big deal. I'll take Barkley." And then that way we can fucking get rid of our shit on our team. Try and find some value somewhere else. But yeah, no, I like it. Definitely, yeah. Try and see if you can get Harvey, but it's not a deal breaker. I like Barkley's going to be wicked, obviously. As I say that, Chris Olave's status changed from questionable to healthy. I still would rather play DK tonight. Amelia, I hope it helps. I really do. That's a wicked. Someone offered Barkley for those 3. That's a weird fucking offer, man. I wouldn't do that if I had Saquon. It's a weird ass offer. I hope it works out. I really do. Nick, hello, PPR, pick 1, Jacoby, T. Higgins, Wandale, Matt Golden. Brees or Kamara. Wow, that's a lot of fucking players to pick from. I'm going with T. Higgins tonight in one of my leagues. If that means anything, in that particular league, I'm 0-6. So I clearly haven't made the best decisions all year. But I am upgrading, especially in PPR, I'm upgrading all of the Cincinnati offense, and especially T. Higgins, Jamar Chase, and Chase Brown, because I'm a Baltimore fan and I love Joe Flacco, right? And he's the proverbial guy. He's the best guy that to just throw it up there and let the playmakers do what they do. Like, hey, you're good. I'm throwing you the ball. Go catch it. Like, he's not going to mess around and do all that stuff. So PPR, I would probably start T. Higgins. Wandale's not a bad option either. And Brees or Kamara. Now, at the same time, Brees is a starting running back, right? They definitely hold weight. Don't get me wrong. Kamara stinks. And I don't think he's going to do anything against that New England defense. So I wouldn't start. You're taking away Kamara already. Jacoby Myers, no thank you. Matt Golden, no thank you. Wandale, I guess maybe if you wanted to, but they're going against Denver. I wouldn't suggest playing anybody against Denver, like for the rest of the season, basically. So yeah, I would probably just play T. Higgins, rock it out. That's a good mix of players to pick from. Sounds like your team is pretty good going forward, so it won't make like too much of a difference. But yeah, I would go T. Higgins. Seems to be obviously one of the favorite targets, Joe Flacco, right away. So hopefully it continues. Thank you for the question. I appreciate you, man. I hope it works out. Juan Pena, what's happening? Thank you for joining me. Would you drop Kenneth Gainwell, Knight, Henderson, Booty, or Charbonnet? I'd probably drop Bam Knight. Just because you've got 4 running backs and a wide receiver. I'd probably drop Bam Knight because eventually, what's his face is coming back? Trey Benson. And he's going to be the number 1 there, for better or for worse, I would assume. And then, yeah, Gainwell's going to be good, going to be decent, right? And then if Jaylen Warren misses time, we've already seen that he's going to be good. Henderson's going to turn into something, and Charbonnet is going to be there. And if what's his face misses any time already, right away, he gets a boost. And I was reading something the other day that the touches have already started to shift. It's already shifting into Charbonnet's favor over Walker. So my pick would be Bam Knight. Wide receiver 2 and 3 and flex. No problem, Nick. I hope it works out. I really do. We need W's. Luther Burden. Who's that? Tez Johnson, Cup, Samuel, Johnson, Addison, Booty, Bam Knight, Charbonnet, Gainwell, Henderson. Okay, holy fuck. Wide receiver 2 and 3 and flex. So you need 3 wide receivers and a flex spot. Or you need a wide receiver and 2 running backs and a flex spot. Because, like, you definitely want to play Krogsky Merritt. You definitely want to play Deebo Samuel. That Luther Burden kid could be really good if DJ Moore ends up missing time. I'm playing Charbonnet. Trey Hendrickson's not playing against Pittsburgh tonight. So Kenneth Gainwell should, in theory, take advantage of that. Bam Knight's a number 1, so I would probably go Kroxky Merritt, Bam Knight, Deebo Samuel, and maybe that Tez Johnson guy. Those would be the 4 that I would pick. Because for better or worse, Baker Mayfield's going to keep throwing 300 yards, and seems like everybody's going to feast on that one. I hope it works out. I really do. Thank you for the question. Tristan, NHL, what's happening? Drop Bam for Spears or Chubb? I mean, you probably want to do it for Chubb just because he's the number 1, right? And he's going to be the number 1 for the foreseeable future, I guess, for better or worse. Houston doesn't really seem that interested in giving Woody the reins. Spears, you need an injury to Tony Pollard. And I mean, do we even really trust that fucking Tennessee offense right now? Even if Tony Pollard does go down, like, is Spears gonna all of a sudden save our season? I don't know. I mean, he might. Look at fucking Rico. But yeah, I would probably do Chubb just because seems like you're getting a number 1 wide receiver or a number 1 running back, right? And Bam's only going to be number 1 until Thing gets back. So thanks. We'll grab Chubb. No problem at all, man. I hope it helps. I really do. Good luck. Yeah, you know what, though? It's Thursday, man. I got fucking... Basketball league starts on Tuesday. I don't even have enough players to do the league. This guy says that he has a guy. I don't even know. I don't even know. Oh, 1 second, guys. I'll be right back. Wow! You guys go pee on the mat? Yeah. There's one of them on there. Yeah. Oh, yeah? It's good girls. Good girls. But, yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, well. Alrighty, guys. That's going to be it for me for today. Thank you very much for joining me. You guys are awesome. I hope you had a lot of fun. I know I did. It was wicked. Thank you for the questions. Thank you for everything. You guys are wicked. Thank you very much for joining me. Go ahead and hit that follow button. Subscribe if you haven't. Share this with your friends or anyone you think might find this type of stuff valuable. Maybe get some enjoyment out of it. Let's make it happen. I hope to see you guys do wicked in the future of your fantasy football matchups. Let's make it happen. Thank you guys very much for joining me. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day, an even better week ahead. Good luck in your matchup tonight. Let's make it happen. Thank you very much for joining me. I love you guys. Bye for now.